From holiday travel to crowded malls to potlucks with close quarters and family and friends, we've got a few tips on how to stay safe and healthy throughout the holidays. From Dr. Daniel Douglas of Emergency Medicine at Sharp Grossmont Hospital and San Diego's Fire Marshal Deputy Chief Doug Perry. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Douglas, holiday parties, family members, and lots of hands and candy and chip bowls. Are you seeing a rise in the number of viral or flu infections here in San Diego?
Definitely seeing a rise in just even the common cold. The flu season hasn't quite hit us yet, but the common cold is definitely there.
Remind us of the best way to protect yourself against a bacterial or viral infection like a cold or flu.
Well, hands down, the best way to protect yourself is to wash your hands and wash them frequently. And I do that multiple times during my ER shift, and I try to bring it home and do it after I go to the grocery store or when I'm out in public.
Okay. And Chief Perry, every year we hear and see news reports about fire during the holiday season, whether it's candles. But one thing that we've seen is Christmas tree fires. We have a fire demonstration video that I want to show right now of how quickly a tree can burn. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a clock ticking on that. In 10 seconds, we see the top part of this tree going up in flames, and it'll run in about 30 seconds. The whole tree is engulfed, but you said it moves even quickly from there.
Exactly. The tree will go up in roughly 30 seconds, and if you don't do anything to control that fire, within a minute and a half to 2 minutes, you're going to have that whole entire room burning. And the way to prevent it is purchase a good tree that's fresh, shake the tree, make sure the needles aren't falling off a lot. Once you do that, then when you get home, cut 2 inches off the bottom, put it in a container with water. Make sure you water it every day, and you should be pretty safe with it. And then if you're going to decorate the tree, make sure that the lights are approved by a testing company, UL usually, and you should have a pretty safe season.
What about artificial trees? Can they catch fire as well?
Yeah, the artificial trees, they do have some retardant built into them so that they won't go up like a natural tree, but what you have to worry about the artificial is the electrical side of it. A lot of times they come already pre-done, and you can damage the cords, and then the whole tree can become electrified, and you could end up getting electrocuted.
Another concern I know, at least through the fire department, is the cold weather can pose a threat because of carbon monoxide poisoning. Tell us what that is and how you can avoid it.
Carbon monoxide is when you're using a fuel that doesn't get a complete burn, and your body is very susceptible to retaining that instead of the O2. And they make CO alarms now that you can put any place in your house, high or low, have combination smoke and CO detectors. So it's easy to prevent. I believe that it's 100% of the CO can be prevented. So you just need to get those devices, make sure you put them where they need to. And the thing to remember is signs and symptoms of CO poisoning is a lot like the common flu. Call us, get out of the house, we'll come, we have testers, we'll check to make sure that if it is CO or not, and if it isn't, then you can re-enter, but don't re-enter until a test is done.
They've called you. Dr. Douglas, the surge in ER visits over the holidays, I know it happens. What are some of the most common injuries that you see?
It ranges. I mean, the common cold, but when you're talking about injuries related to the holiday season, I think it's really important to remember you have a lot of children often visiting grandparents that aren't used to having kids in the home. So oftentimes they'll put out their daily pill boxes and forget to put them away. And little hands or little children love those pills.
It might look like candy.
Yeah, exactly. And just one pill could cause a lot of harm to a small child. And so it's important to move those. Also, just remember over the holiday season with all the toys that you're going to be getting for Christmas, often these need batteries. And the batteries themselves pose a danger to children, especially the small lithium batteries, the small little ones. If they ingest those...
The little round ones, like
the little,
you find in watches.
the little round ones. It can cause a lot of harm to a child, and the sooner you get that battery out, the better. So if your child does ingest a battery, it's important to get to the hospital as soon as possible.
Get to the emergency room. All right, well, we're going to end on this, and let me start with you, Chief Perry. Your #1 takeaway message for holiday health and safety this year?
Do it right from the beginning. Be prepared and know what the consequences are if you don't take the time to prepare.
So prepare.
Prepare and be aware.
Okay. Okay. And how about you, Dr. Douglas?
Wash your hands frequently and don't drink and drive.
Okay. Good messages. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.